Another method to create waveforms used on most past and present Tektronix AWGs is what's called the equation editor. Using the equation editor allows you to create waveforms using mathematical formulas specific to an application. Since this editor has been available on most Tektronix AWGs, it is important to be able to import or open equation files that have been previously created. This again saves time because the user does not have to recreate these equations. And with the simple modifications, the equation can be changed to support new application requirements. I will now show you a quick example of using the equation editor and how it allows you to create waveforms and sequences from mathematical formulas. I will open in a simple equation file, so let me go ahead and start up the equation editor. It's under the menu. And as you can see here, it's a text editor, and let me go ahead and open a specific file here. So I'm going to go ahead and open the clipped sine wave that we looked at earlier as an equation file. So you can see here that, let me go ahead and zoom in on this so you can see it. Basically, you have the capability of setting the clock rate that you want to use for your particular application. Again, the memory number of points. And we can also specify the upper clip level and the lower clip level, the actual equation that's used to create this particular waveform. So let's go ahead and compile this waveform. So it compiled successfully and it created a waveform. So let me go ahead and just close the equation here for a second and drag this into the channel display. And you can see we have the sine wave that we saw earlier. So let's go in and edit this equation just a little bit. So if we go into the equation editor, it remembers the last equation that you had. So in this particular application, we're clipping the sine wave at 75% of the level and also at 85% of the minus level. So let's change this to 50% just to give you a good example. So now we're going to clip it at 50% of the peak-to-peak value. So I'll go ahead and compile this. And you can see it automatically changed it in the display here. And if we go ahead and change the lower level to 50%, again, this is just a simple example of what you can do with the equation. So it does require specific syntax, and you can see now that it has clipped the positive and negative at 50%. So this is just a few examples of how easy it is to get waveforms imported into your AWGs and create waveforms from math equations right on the box, or open equation files that have been previously created for current products or from legacy Tektronix instruments.